everyone, welcome to my channel, Living Fruit Little. My name is Debbie, and today I am getting my carrots ready. Yeah, I think it might be late, I'm not sure, but I'm going to plant them right next to my tomato plants when they're ready to go in. I know it's late, but my first set didn't make it when I transplanted them, and now I have a second set that's in there, plus volunteers in the back. So I decided that they said something about carrots are good in between. So I have to prepare the soil, and they said it's part. So it's part 1 of 25% of topsoil in your garden, then 25% part 1 of your compost or good decomposed manure, and then also sand or perlite and coconut. And I have all that stuff, and I have to combine it together, and then that'll make it easier for the soil and maybe get better carrots than I've been getting in the future. So let's head over there and I'll show you how I'm doing it. I bought this stuff. It's actually one solid cube, and once you break it down, it forms into soil. You put water in it and you break it down. But I'm just doing a small mixture because I'm doing it in different areas. So I have the pots over here. I already got my compost, I got my topsoil, and I got the perlite and the sand that I bought on at Home Depot. So, but this is this. We'll see how it works. It was $11.95 on Walmart. I don't know if it's worth it. It says it's supposed to fill up the barrel into, let's see. It says 2.25 cubic feet. Lasts up to 2 years. That's what they claim. So, let's see how this works. First time I ever bought it, but I thought to show this while I'm doing this. All right, let's go over there. There it is. There's this is chicken manure plus my compost. This is my soil that I just dug up right in here. It's good soil in there. Mix that in there. Here's my perlite, and then this is the sand that I bought. I don't know if that's the right sand, but it's desert sand, and it was from Home Depot. So, I guess you wet this down. Let's see how this works. I never used it, so bear with me. Hold on for a minute. I had to change the head. I'm gonna wet it down just to see. It's gonna be too funny for me. Oh, there you go. See it? Let's see if it fills this whole thing up. It's supposed to. Look at this. Alright, so I want to bore you with this, so I'm going to just keep on squirting it down. It looks like it's come down. I'll show you how much I got out of it. I was going to have to read directions, but I did. Started out with 4.6 gallons of water. It says you throw it in there. It took me about 15 minutes to do this, but this is what you got out of it. Still dry spots. It's very compact, you know, packed it together to be small. It's very tiny. But I think I prefer still going to my farm and feed place and just using that big bag, which is 3 cubic feet. And I think it was 15. This was $11.95 free shipping, not include taxes, of course. So I just wanted to show people about it, just in case you were thinking about trying it, how small it is, and this is what you get out of it and what you have to do to get to this point. So I thought I'll share that with you guys. So I'll have this in here. This is my little review on this stuff. Now I'm going to continue and start doing my carrots. I'm being very picky. I scooped out. I'm going to just leave it about this. I'm going to dump all the stuff in, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just going to dump it in little areas. This might be a little bit more, but as you see, I've been getting failures, and it's probably because I'm not doing the right way. I want to do them the right way, and I want to get this stuff in there, so stay tuned. All right, so now I know it's hard for, let's see, I'm going to find these little bugs. I don't know if they're good bugs or what. I'm taking them out anyway. The first thing I'm going to tell you, see, I got tons of these bugs. They came out of my compost. But see how big this stuff is? You can't have that. That's a no-no. And this came out of my compost. I have a lot of ash wood. Like, you know, not a lot. It just fell to the bottom. And I'm going to have to go sift through this. Because you can't have big chunks. Because they like to get stuff that they can get through. You know what I mean? See all that? So I'm going to have to get a sifter or something. That's what I'm going to do. And try to sift through this. So that's a number one problem that I have here. So now I'm gonna have to do that. Look, I'm getting all these bugs that's in here from the compost. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try to sift this through and see what I can do, because I have a lot of shells and everything. They might be alright because they'll eventually decompose, but when you mix this stuff up, you know, remember, carrots have to go in the ground, so you just want to make sure you have good, I mean, the soil's done, it's just that some of the stuff like the wood and everything eventually, but you just don't want too big. And there's a couple rocks. I'm going to go through this real quick, so stay tuned. Now just to let you know, I took out whatever I can. I don't have a screen or anything, so I had to do it by hand, crunch it, probably find more. I don't have a lot of perlite or sand, so I'm doing as much as I can. Now I just want to let you know, I didn't do this last fall with my carrots, and they grew. And I got carrots out of it. I have an old video of this showing that my carrots did fine. But I just thought to do something different because it's in a different location. There's some that are actually popping up over there that are old, you know, so it's working in the sand. It's just that they weren't as luscious and big, and I just think it was the nutrition part. So, all right, I'm going to mix this together. All right, there you have it. Now, like I said, I did half, it's supposed to be part one of the perlite, but since I didn't have it much and I bought the sand, I tried to mix the both. So that's the only thing that's a little different. I did both instead of just one or the other. And I'm going to try this out, and I'm going to dig a hole. I'm waiting until it gets cooler. It's supposed to rain, not tomorrow, but the next 3 days. It's supposed to really rain, so that's why I want to get these seeds in the ground. And I want to do them in here, so, and I need to start other seeds, so we'll see. I might not need all these. I'm going to put some in the back too. I'm going to put these all in different areas like the other stuff, just in case. You just don't know if it's going to work out in here or if it's going to work out in the back, so at least I'm going to have some carrots somewhere. Okay, so I didn't show you anything. I trellised it down, dug down, put good soil on top, and I'm going to do some that I got online, that it's heirlooms, and then these. They're all little fingers. I'm just going to see how it works right here next to my tomato when I put my tomato plants in. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be putting here. And then marigolds. I marked each one of these stakes with these things that I have here. With these that I use for the tomato plants. That's what I'm using to mark it in the first or the second one. The first one is tomatoes, where I'm going to put the tomato at. And the rest of them will be tomatoes, and I'll just mix them in. I'll do radishes. But they said marigolds is very good for your tomatoes to keep the pests away, so I'm going to try it this year. I have some that over there that are established and starting to bloom, so I'll bring them over here because they're bigger. And then starting there, I'm putting more out in other places. So, all right, let me continue. So there you have it. I have it there. Each space, every one of these is supposed to be, this is just covering it for right now. So this is where a tomato plant is going to go. We have some carrots, tomato plant, marigold, tomato plant. There's carrots down there. Tomato plant. And see how I was doing it? I'm going to put it in then the other side is all going to be just tomatoes and maybe marigolds. Or, I might do radishes. They said radishes is another good one. Dill, oregano. There's tons of stuff you can grow with tomato plants. Since I don't have a lot this year, I have the ones in the back. It's a volunteer, and he already gave me like 3 suckers, they call them. And I already planted them, and they're starting to go. And then also there's another one. There's quite a few more, so I'm going to take them off of there. But I wanted to wait because in a few days it's going to really rain, really bad. So I'm not going to do anything. But all I did was put this wood. I didn't have flat wood. I was going to do cardboard, but I just said no. This is just to keep the seeds where they're at. I'll have to thin them out because a lot of them dropped out because they're so small, dropped in there. But this time, for the first time, I'm doing it wherever like this. I can. I'm going to try to grow carrots. I love carrots. Oh, we see a bunny rabbit. He's going to town. Or is it a possum? Oh, let's see what it is. Alright, he said it was a groundhog. He likes greens. That's a problem. He might be the culprit that's coming in here. We find a lot of holes. I don't know. He might be the culprit. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video with that groundhog. And he came back out, looks like maybe. I don't know. I have to take a walk down there and see. Alright, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subbed, please sub to me and hit that notification bell for future videos. I'm going to put them out like here and there, and I'm going to try to videotape because it's kind of hard to videotape while you're doing things and trying to focus. And yeah, so I'm really excited. Even though it's late, I'm still putting them in. I'm just taking chances on anything. So, all right, have a good one. Bye now.